Before we commence with the following reading, I want to thank our new foundation sponsor, Dubby. Dubby is an energy drink company with one goal in mind: to be better. In my professional opinion, they achieve this goal through their top-of-the-line shakers and flavors such as Japanese soda, push and punch, s'mores, and so many more. Use code Site Director M at checkout for 10% off. That's Site Director M at checkout. Dubby, be better. Now, on to the reading. Good evening, and welcome to another SCP reading. Now, I don't believe we've done one of this object class before. At least, not one that the whole thing was this object class. However, I'm perfectly happy to be doing it now. And it's kind of a sweet one. I say so at least. Today, we're looking at SCP-3915. Object class, Neutralized, formerly Euclid. Let's begin. Special containment procedures. Currently, no containment procedures are necessary to contain SCP-3915 beyond standard POI monitoring. Outpost 84 is currently being maintained as an independent Foundation installation in Alaska. Archived Special Containment Procedures. Montague Island is to be kept as uninhabited as possible, aside from the personnel assigned to Outpost 84. Guided hunting expeditions are allowed during times when SCP-3915 is not active to increase credibility and not draw attention to an unexpected island closure. Alongside NOAA and the Marine Conservation Alliance, a false cleanup effort has been organized in order to disguise SCP-3915's refuse gathering. Once per month, Foundation helicopters are to transport the collected refuse to designated processing facilities in Anchorage. Description: SCP-3915 was an anomalous humanoid residing on Montague Island, Alaska from 2012 to 2017. SCP-3915 was virtually identical to any ordinary human male except for its incorporeal nature, with any and all physical objects phasing through it completely. However, it appeared to be able to interact with the physical world at will. SCP-3915 claimed and was later identified to be a 34-year-old man named Cease Martin from Fort Worth, Texas. Inquiry as to the nature and origin of its anomalous ability had yielded very little information. SCP-3915 had been unwilling to go into specifics, calling it a gift from a friend. SCP-3915's primary objective on Montague Island appeared to be refuse collection. It kept a rigid schedule, waking up at 6 a.m., walking the coastline and picking up garbage, then returning to its tent on the peninsula northeast of Patton Bay to sleep at 8 p.m. At 7 a.m., 12 p.m., and 7 p.m., it stopped for meals. It has not yet been determined where it acquired its food for said meals. On Saturday and Sunday, it refused to go further than a half-kilometer from its tent, as it claimed to be resting. Given its incorporeal nature, it was impossible to physically remove and contain SCP-3915. Efforts to persuade it to leave had been met with hostility on SCP-3915's part, as it insisted it must finish its task before it could go back home. On 13/6/13, SCP-3915 agreed to an interview with Foundation agents in exchange for reading material and cigarettes. Interviewed: SCP-3915. Interviewer: Vought. Forward: SCP-3915 requested a slice of pizza while waiting for the interviewer to arrive. This was denied, as the facility did not have any pizza on hand. Begin log.
Evening, Mr. Martin. Was it?
No, ma'am. Come and cease. I'm no good with that formal stuff. Hey, you got a light?
A match? Hey, can I give him a match? Okay, great.
Vought hands SCP-3915 a matchbox. SCP-3915 lights its cigarette.
So, C's, why you in Alaska?
Well, to pick up the trash, obviously. But that tsunami washed over here. Thanks for the match, by the way.
You're quite welcome. Which tsunami are you referring to?
What? The tsunami? The tsunami? The one in Japan a couple years ago. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
I remember now. And you're picking up garbage from it?
Yeah, dude, bunch of shit washed over here, fucking up the environment. I figured, well, why not come and make a difference? Save the little baby penguins and whatever.
Fireball. Why Montague Island specifically?
Before this, I've gone, camped, spent some time hunting with Marker, hunting deer. They've got some pretty blacktails here. I got one once. Really nice 3-pointer. Oh man, that thing was gorgeous.
Who's Mark?
My partner. I'm not real sure if he is my partner anymore, though.
Why is that?
We, fought. It was stupid. Shouldn't have happened.
Is that why you came here?
Yeah,
Do you plan to go back?
I guess. But not until all the trash gets picked up. I mean, somebody's gotta do it.
End log. Closing statement. SCP-3915 was escorted back to its tent. Marcus G. Halen flagged as a possible person of interest. Addendum 1510-17. On 6/10/17, SCP-3915 vanished from Montague Island, leaving its tent behind, as well as a written document that read, "Gone to do what should have been done years ago." Foundation sweeps revealed almost no garbage present on the island proper. SCP-3915 itself was found to be accompanying its old residence in Fort Worth with POI Marcus G. Halen. During debriefing, it was discovered that SCP-3915 no longer had any anomalous property. It was subsequently determined that further containment would incur unnecessary expenses, and as such, it was allowed to continue living with Halen as a civilian. Both are currently under surveillance. Addendum 22-10-17. During the dismantling of SCP-3915's tent, a sheaf of papers in a steel plastic bag was discovered under SCP-3915's air mattress. Most of the papers were blank or filled with some type of scribble/drawing. 3, however, had coherent sentences on them.
First of all, I am so sorry. Mark, I'm sorry. Mark, I want to say how much
The rest of the page is filled with crudely drawn pictures of coastal birds in flight.
Those are Coast Guard dudes. Okay, I know you're not Coast Guard. It's fine. Really it is. I couldn't care less. I regret, don't regret, have mixed feelings about coming here. On one hand, I get to pick up trash and save all the puffins. On the other hand, I run away from my problems, which I know now only ferments them, makes them worse. That was a bad idea. I'll stay here until I get all the trash picked up, but not an hour, minute, second longer. I'll even give back that magic thing you gave me. Just leave me alone after I go back home. I'm going to fix this. I swear I will. And it's not like I can do that by writing letters. I won't tell a thing to anyone. Just let me be with the person I love. C's. P.S. Vault. Those SIG guys helped me out a lot. So thanks again for those. Those guys don't know a damn thing about the Coast Guard. I'm sorry. About everything. I don't even remember what we were fighting about. I wish you could be here. If only to understand how very blue the sea is.
Well, like I said, happy ending. Always bring a tear to my eye. Well, I've been Site Director McCallahan, and I hope to see all of you again very, very soon. Have a good day.